Yeah, you have situations, as you try to, as we explained many times, one shot you take or one bad possession can change the flow of the game. We played actually, probably one of the better first quarters we played here at home. Played well, had things going, took some bad quick shots in the second quarter, and they got going, and we couldn't. And they got confidence. To our guys' credit, when you don't get a rebound in the second quarter, and they're pretty much go 19 straight possessions down and score, to finish out the quarter, we fought back and had opportunities, and we had opportunities down the stretch. We still are in a situation we can't shoot 63% from the free throw line, against good teams, and we can't give up layups, and we just seem to have as we're trying to stress, even defensively. I mean, we played good defense the second half, to put us in a position, but still, you can't have a breakdown at the end and give up a dunk layup, when it's a 98-98, type game.
How disturbing was that the no rebounds in the second quarter, and what were they doing to keep you guys off the court?
They made every shot.
I mean, even offensive rebounds.
Well, we shot the ball pretty well most of the time too. They just some of our shots we took. We had some bad shot selection at that time, and when you take bad or quick shots, then what happens is you guys don't get an opportunity to get in the offensive rebound position, and so so it was a combination of things, and they were slicing and dicing us at that time.
What did you tell the team after the game? Losing 3 straight games in the fourth quarter is gotta be kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's as I told them, we have to build. We played a team, we fought back. We competed, for most, except for in that second quarter. And if we compete like we did in the second half, we'll win our share of games. And we'll get things going in the right direction. As I told them, the positive is that we're in games. We're not getting blown out. We're in games. And I mean, hey, we got in a situation. We're down 2. We got our best player with the ball, the free throw line, who's and expecting to make those. He didn't, and came back. And we also got a pretty good look at a 3-point shot to tie it up. So I mean, we're doing things to put ourselves in a position. Unfortunately, we haven't come up on the better end of the draw. At times, we're just not consistent enough yet. We're getting better over stretches. Tonight we operated offensively at times, but we can't. Boston's, they're 10-1 now on the road. They've been destroying teams and shooting well. To play a team like that scores 60 in the first half, to come out and give up holding them 42 in the second, you're doing some positive things the way they were playing. So, but we have to. It's got to be. At this level, you can't play for 36 of 48, or whatever. And so we just have to continue to get more consistent. And what's happened is that we were struggling so much with a lot of our people, that we were searching for guys. I mean, I played more guys, 10, 11 guys or whatever than I ever have. And maybe we got to get back to more of a set rotation where guys know, because we're just not functioning as well. Now I thought. Deshaun came in and did a great job for us. Gave us great energy, did a nice job defensively. Hit a shot, hit some free throws, and so he did a nice job for us.
Can you talk about Arenas in the fourth quarter? You had Earl on the bench, and Gilbert had the ball. It seemed like his aggressiveness was there.
Mm-hmm. He was aggressive. He got to the basket. I tell you what, I thought he got fouled a few times. The one when he tied it up, at the rim, I thought he got fouled at the rim, but he didn't get the call. So he was more. He had more. He was a little bit, he was more lively from the beginning of the game. Today he was lively going to the basket and that.
Celtics have won, as you just mentioned, 10 or 11 on the road, 9 in a row home. Your quarter later in the season is the best team you've seen.
Oh yeah, I mean, Cleveland's still good. We haven't seen Orlando. The teams that we faced, I'd say they're better right now than Cleveland is. Yeah.
Can you talk about? You said you started Deshaun in the second half. How did you come to that decision? Why did you decide to start him?
Well, one, just from the standpoint of getting some intensity out on the floor, and getting and putting more pressure basically on Gilbert, Caron, and Antoine, though they have to maybe carry, more of the load at times and things. So just more of a, getting a kind of a bulldog in there to go out in there and play and compete.
Last couple games, you're going Blatch over Haywood down the stretch. Is that an offense over defense type of thing?
Well, it's a combination. We played, Brendan had played a lot of minutes. Andre's been playing good, and and the people that they had, they were putting people both out on the floor a little bit, and we just thought he had the ability to, he's been blocking shots and doing a little bit of both for us. So I mean, it's, we can always look back and say maybe on one play, maybe Brendan would have gotten there and helped out, but Andre's been playing good, and we need to keep somewhat of a low block type presence. And I thought that with the way they were helping out, he's got great hands. We had some turnovers as far as on some rolls. I thought he had the ability to catch because they were going to give a lot of attention to Gilbert coming down the stretch.
How do you get Karan going?
We have our meetings. We keep on talking. To his credit, he defensively he was good and he rebounded well. But he's right now we're just not we're not doing a good job really setting screens to get him open at times. And when he gets it, people are tonight some of the teams they faced are loading up on him. They brought Garnett over, they brought Perkins over, and so when any time he tried to put it down, there was always somebody there. So we're hoping that by pushing the ball up the floor, we can get him some more open floor opportunities. But we do have to, do a better job to get him free, in some situations.